Hey guys, welcome to Draw My Story. And before we go into the video, I have an amazing announcement. I've started an animation channel, 405 Not Found. Yes, you heard it right. I know you guys are excited as me hearing this. And for all the Draw My Story fans out there, please go and check this out. The link's in the description below. And thank you so much guys for all the love and support you've been giving me. I can't be more happier. And I'd be thrilled if you guys also like and subscribe to my second channel as well. Love you all. And here's the shout out to those amazing fans of Draw My Story who've sent in their fan arts. They're beautiful. Thank you guys for sending. If you also want your arts to be featured in my video, then please follow the instructions of how to send in your fan art. It's in the video description below. Love you guys. And today, we're drawing the story of a strange and weird monster. It's popularly known as the Bellringer. The Bellringer has a humanoid skeleton structure, but a distorted one. The skeleton looks like it's melted down by some material. The material looks like a cohesive substance or mucus, which is spread all over the skeletal body. The head portion of the skeleton is totally plain with no facial features. In the chest area, there's a rib case, which is uneven on both sides. On the right side, there's less number of ribs than the left side. The rib cage becomes smaller as we move down. The end of the ribs and the spinal cord is connected directly to the legs. There is no hip portion in the body of this creature. Another weird fact is that the hands, one each side, is attached to the lower end of the chest area. This itself makes the monster look strange and scary. It looks like the hands are glued to the sides with a red, cohesive substance. The legs and hands have toes and fingers. The arms are long and almost reaches the ground. The Bellringer is supposedly related to Siren Head. Yes, this monster is a subspecies of Siren Heads. Many argue that these are monsters created by the reproduction of some injured Siren Heads, and then the species continued. Each generation of the Bellringer comes out as more and more distorted. The more distorted they are, the more powerful they become. That's the weird peculiarity of this monster. Unlike Siren Head, the Bellringer does not make high-pitched noises, which can distort our ears. At the same time, this monster makes a ringing noise like a telephone ring or an old calling bell ring in the house. It's a continuous bell ringing, which is always with this creature. It's not a high-volume noise, but a muted noise, which is always followed with the creature. This peculiar noise is one way of identifying its presence. Being an offspring of the Siren Head has its own perks. Bellringer has got the stealth and powers of Siren Head. It has the ability to space shift. It can appear and disappear in seconds to anywhere in this world. Bellringers normally go around in groups. Like the Siren Heads, they have male and female versions. The males are more distorted in appearance than the females. Females will have a better ribcage structure and shorter hands. Bellringers are physically strong. They can attack humans with their physical strength. Most of the times, the attack happens inside forest areas. This is where the Bellringers are generally seen dwelling. They don't come outside in the city or into the human-populated areas. They only kill those humans who are stuck inside the forest areas alone. Humans are normally attacked by strangling. They're captured and strangled to become unconscious. As we saw, the Bellringer do not have a mouth to eat the humans. Then how do they consume their prey? Do they even consume the prey or not? Here comes the major difference between Bellringers and Siren Heads. The Bellringer will not kill or eat humans. Instead, they suck the nutrients, life, everything from the human body. Normally, the humans will stay unconscious throughout this process. They will not know when they die. It's a painless and smooth death. Once the process is done, what remains is some bones and skin. This is left by the Bellringers, and they'll move on to their next prey. Humans who have gone missing have been identified as dead using the remaining body parts at different locations of dense forests. DNA tests have confirmed that the missing humans were attacked and killed by Bellringers. Because of this strange and cruel killing method, it's very easy to identify the victims of Bellringers. Once a Bellringer eats up a complete human, it will attack another human only after a week. For 1 week, the Bellringer can survive with one human's body composition. Researchers have figured out a few more details about Bellringers by observing the activities of the creature on a long term. One very interesting fact that we have found is that the Bellringers have a lifespan of only 2 weeks. This is difficult to understand, but it's very true. The truth is that the life which a Bellringer gets by birth will last only for 2 weeks. Within this 2 weeks, it will have to consume another life to extend its lifespan. That's something unheard of. Basically, Bellringers killing humans is literally a surviving activity that they have to do. It's not just for food, it's for extending their lives, in a literal way. If at all a Bellringer will not get life out of a human, it will not last for more than 2 weeks. So that means a dead human body will not serve the need of a Bellringer. The human has to be alive for the Bellringer to dig it. So, is there no way a Bellringer can survive if they don't get a human life? Generally speaking, a Bellringer has to hunt its human for its own survival. However, in an emergency setting, Bellringers can help each other for holding on to their dear life. One Bellringer can give life to another one by touching each other. This is like a passing of energy from one to another. This has a limitation, though. The process is only limited to extend the life of the monster for a couple days. Also, once a Bellringer receives life from another Bellringer, it cannot do that process again in a row. A human life has to enter its body before it can receive help from another Bellringer again. So this is just a life-saving technique, only for emergencies. These monsters will not rely on this option unless it's an ultimate emergency. So, as per popular opinion, Siren Head is a monster who has the highest chance of becoming the ruler of this world. However, with the discovery of Bellringer, the chances of Siren Head is questionable today. Bellringer might be the one we should be dreading more. And that was today's story, guys, about Bellringers.
Comment and let me know how'd you like it. And please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you want to see more Draw My Story horror videos like this one. Till then, bye.